Podman Studio.
Do you believe in prophecy or predictions? Is it just a coincidence or it's been predicted and already written before it happened? In today's video, top predictions of Nostradamus in the year 2021.
Michel de Nostradamus, popularly known as Nostradamus, a French astrologer, physician and reputed seer, who is best known for his book Les Prophéties, a collection of 942 poetic quatrains, allegedly predicting future events. The book was first published in 1555. Nostradamus's family was originally Jewish, but had converted to Catholic Christianity before he was born. He studied at the University of Avignon, but was forced to leave after just over a year when the university closed due to an outbreak of the plague. He worked as an apothecary for several years before entering the University of Montpellier, hoping to earn a doctorate, but was almost immediately expelled after his work as an apothecary. A manual trade forbidden by university statutes was discovered. He first married in 1531, but his wife and two children died in 1534 during another plague outbreak. He fought alongside doctors against the plague before remarrying to Anne Ponsard, with whom he had 6 children. He wrote an almanac for 1550 and, as a result of its success, continued writing them for future years as he began working as an astrologer for various wealthy patrons. Catherine de' Medici became one of his foremost supporters. His Les Prophéties, published in 1555, relied heavily on historical and literary precedent, and initially received mixed reception. He suffered from severe gout toward the end of his life, which eventually developed into edema. He died on the 2nd of July 1566. Many popular authors have retold apocryphal legends about his life. Here are some predictions of Nostradamus for the year 2021. 6. Soldiers will have chips implanted into their brains. He wrote, the newly made one will lead the army, almost cut off up to near the bank. Help from the Milanese or lead straining, the Duke deprived of his eyes in Milan in an iron cage. According to Nostradamus, it will actually ramp up with soldiers in 2021, whose chips will be implanted in their brains. 5. Devastating earthquake. The sloping park, great calamity. Through the lands of the West and Lombardy, the fire in the ship, plague, and captivity, Mercury in Sagittarius, Saturn fading. Nostradamus claims a huge earthquake will hit America, and California is where those who interpret his work believe it will hit. And he's even predicted the date, November 25, 2021. 4. Asteroid will hit the Earth. He wrote, in the sky, one sees fire and a long trail of sparks. Nostradamus also say this could also cause a huge number of natural disasters. The 3 smaller asteroids have been dubbed 2021 AC, 2021 HA and 2018 KP1 with diameters of 73.5 meters, 19.5 meters and 41 meters, respectively. If they were to impact the Earth, they wouldn't pose much threat to anyone. The second biggest asteroid has been named 2016 CO 247, it is 340 meters wide. The biggest asteroid is 2008 AF4, which is around half a kilometer wide. If this asteroid were to directly impact the Earth, it would hit with a force between 25 to 50 megatons, which is roughly equivalent to the largest nuclear bomb in existence. And it seems even NASA is monitoring the skies for impact, especially as the asteroid, 2009 KF1, could possibly strike Earth on May 6, 2022. 3. Solar storm. Huge damage will be caused to our planet in 2021, claims Nostradamus, by huge solar storms. He said, we shall see the water rising and the Earth falling under it. As the devastation manifests itself across the globe, the doctor says there will be mass migration and people living on Earth will start to fight over the few remaining natural resources. This will also lead to war across the planet. 2. biblical famine. He said, "After great trouble for humanity, a greater one is prepared. The great mover renews the ages. Rain, blood, milk, famine, steel, and plague. Is the heavens fire seen, a long spark running?" This another of his predictions about the end of the world, which starts with increased earthquakes and the spread of viruses, something we all know far too much about the year 2020. Another of the indicators, according to Nostradamus, is a massive famine, the size of which the world has never seen before.
What's your opinion about this video? Tell us your opinion on the comment section. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
1. Zombie apocalypse. According to the 16th century astrologer, a scientist from Russia will create a biological weapon that could be very bad news for humanity. He said, "Few young people, half dead to give a start. Dead through spite, he will cause the others to shine, and in an exalted place some great evils to occur. Sad concepts will come to harm each one, temporal dignified, the mass to succeed. Fathers and mothers dead of infinite sorrows, women in mourning, the pestilence monster, the great one to be no more, all the world to end. The weapon will create a virus that will turn people into zombies, and will eventually leave us extinct." Most of the quatrains Nostradamus composed during his life dealt with disasters such as earthquakes, wars, floods, invasions, murders, droughts, battles and plagues. Nostradamus enthusiasts have credited him with predicting numerous events in world history, including the French Revolution, the rise of Napoleon and Hitler, the development of the atomic bomb, the assassination of JFK and the September 11, 2001, terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center. More recently, enthusiasts claim that Nostradamus predicted the rise of COVID-19 when he wrote, "Near the gates and within 2 cities, there will be 2 scourges the like of which was never seen. Famine within plague, people put out by steel, crying to the great immortal God for relief."
A prediction is what someone thinks will happen. So a prediction is a statement about the future. It's a guess, sometimes based on facts or evidence, but not always. Remember, God can do everything, His power can do impossible ways.